Hi, everybody. It's been a while again since I've been on. There's been a lot going on. So, I want to give you a way update and also a life update. So, hang on. It's going to be a ride. Well, today is Sunday, November 5th. Um, I haven't done a weigh in update for a couple of weeks. Uh, I have to tell you, the month of October sucked for me weight, as far as my weight. I gained for the month, I think I gained 6 pounds. Now, I could list all the excuses I have. It was birthday month, and my family has a lot of birthdays, mine included. One of my kids, Joe's birthday, plus Halloween, and Halloween thing didn't really bother me, but it was just birthday month, and I gained weight in October. This all it is. I can't undo it, so we're just moving on. Yesterday's weight, I didn't take a picture of the scale, but I will insert it here what my app was for my weigh-in yesterday. Hang on. So that is my weigh-in. I lost 0.6 pounds for the week. Uh, I'm really okay with that. The night before weigh-in, I went out to dinner with friends just to catch up because I hadn't actually seen them since I've been back from Utah, and because of what I'm going to tell you next. So anyway, so a 0.6 loss for this week. Like I said, I'm happy with that. Going forward, I have my menu plan made out. If I stick to my menu plan, I will lose weight. My menu plan is great as long as I follow it, So I've always said Weight Watchers works as long as you work Weight Watchers, So anyway, sure, I'd like to have a bigger loss than 0.6, but I'm happy with a loss. Now, as many of you know, I came back from Utah because I had a TIA. And that has seemed to all resolve everything. My health is doing well. My meds are still kind of being regulated a little bit. Mostly we're pretty good. My blood pressure is very good as long as I'm taking my meds like I'm supposed to. No worries there. All my tests have come back normal, and the doctors are happy with my progress. So, I'm not sure that I have shared with you, and I think I have, that I was going back to South Dakota for the summer season to work at the KOA that I was at the summer 2022. It's the second largest KOA in the country. It's in the Black Hills. I loved it out there. I made a lot of good friends and everything. So when I interviewed for the job out there, there was another job that was available that I was really interested in. It paid a little bit more money. Well, it paid a lot more money. And something that I really enjoy doing. And something I don't have to be on my feet 8 hours a day for. So about a month ago, I interviewed for that job. And then I didn't hear anything. So I just figured I was going to go out and I was going to work in registration. And that would be the end of it. So I was at school the other day. In the meantime, I've been substitute teaching. I was at school the other day, and the school wanted to start scheduling me out into March and April. And I knew that usually when you work at those KOAs, you need to be out there in April before opening day, at least by a couple weeks. So the KOA that I'm going to opens May 1st. So I was thinking they're probably going to want me out there mid-April, but I want a date. So I emailed my contact out there, and I said, hey, just want to know what you anticipate my arrival date to be. I told her the school wants to start scheduling me out. So, and I didn't want any of those dates to conflict because I wanted to be out there on time, and particularly because I'm taking off in the summer for 2 weeks to come home for Garrett's wedding. And so I wanted to be out there when they really needed me. And I sent the email, and about 10 minutes later, I see her phone call coming in. Couldn't answer it because I had a room full of students. So I shot her off a message real quick. I said, hey, listen, in the middle of class, can we chat later? And she says, yes, we are thinking we're going to want you out a lot sooner than April. Are you free to chat after school? So I gave her the time I'd be available, and yes. And I'm thinking, I wonder what's going up with that, because through the grapevine, I had heard they were going to offer the position that I really wanted to somebody else who was already out there. So she called and we chatted a little bit, and she offered me that job. So, and she said the only caveat is we need you out here in January. And it's such a good offer. I accepted it, and I said, I will make it happen some way or another, because I really want to be out there. I really want to do this job. And I'm going to be doing the group reservation coordination, and I'll also be doing event coordination for like the corporate people that come in, and they have a big corporate meeting there every year. And I'll also be doing some staff training on the computers, and also some staff supervision up at the hotel that they have. So, and we chatted, and I said, well, right now my trailer is in Utah, and I can't get it up there until April. And she said, we already have considered that, and we have a place for you and Molly to stay while you're waiting for your trailer to get up, So the other people won't be coming up until March or April, and so where I'm staying will be used for some of those people, and it's actually a dorm. When she said we're going to put you in the new dorm, all of a sudden flashbacks, from when I was out there before in the dorm. Of course, I'll be out of the dorm before anybody else arrives, because my trailer, Molly, shush, my trailer will be arriving the first weekend in April. So, what was that all about? She must have heard a noise. Anyway, so I am moving to South Dakota 2 weeks after Christmas. I'm leaving here on January 13th, and it will take me 3 days of driving, so I should be out there on Monday. Kind of have it set so I'm driving 5 to 6 hours a day. And since, the daylight hours are a lot less now, I'm only going to drive that often, that far. Plus, I'm going to have Molly with me. So, I am moving completely out of my apartment eventually. I talked to my landlady yesterday, and I said, I'm trying to get rid of as much as I can before I leave. If I can't, can I finish that up when I come home for the wedding? And she said, absolutely. And I said, the other thing is, can I stay here when I come back for the wedding? Because that way I don't have to take some things with me. So my plan is to offload everything I have that I'm not planning on taking out to South Dakota with me. This is a full-time permanent job. So I am super, super excited. It's a great move financially for me. But anyway, getting back to my apartment. So as much as I can sell or give away before I leave the middle of January, I'm going to do. Hopefully by the time I leave, the only thing that will be here are things that I can't fit into my car, and I will be able to do on the second trip out. Anything that's left other than that is going to go to Goodwill, or it's going to go in the dumpster, because I just don't have room for it in my trailer, you know. I don't have much room in my trailer anyway, just even to take the stuff I have here. I did bring some stuff back with me when I came back from Utah, but I didn't bring a whole lot, so I can't take a whole lot. Anyway, I know I have too much to take out in one trip. And it's cheaper for me to do it in my car than to like rent a U-Haul, you know, and stuff. And plus, I don't want to be driving a U-Haul in the winter, and I would have to tow my car, so I don't want to do that. So anyway, you know, it's my life. I just, you just never know what's going to happen with me, right? So I'm going back to the Black Hills, and I'm going to be there for a while. I anticipate this to be a year-round position. Right now, it's not quite year-round, but mostly. And like I said, it's a good financial decision for me. I had a financial goal to be completely out of debt in 4 years, and with this position, I'm going to be able to do that. I'm back out in the Black Hills, where I know there's some good hiking trails once the weather breaks, and things that I can manage physically. So I'm really excited about that. And, you know, you just never know what's going to happen in your life. Every day it changes. The news came on a good day. It was Thursday, which marked a very sad anniversary. It was when, you know, Joe died. And so I was feeling kind of low that whole day. And then this news came and perked me right up. And it's like, you know, well, somebody is watching over me pretty darn well. I do not want you to worry about my health. I have a doctor's appointment coming up in a couple weeks. I'm going to discuss all of this with her. And once I get settled out there, I'm going to find that can continue my care out there. I am only about 45 minutes from Rapid City, so there's a big health facility there, and that's the main thing that my kids were concerned about, was me being close to medical care if I needed it. I'm going to stay on my meds, and I'm expecting things to be just fine. So that's what's going on in the life of Sue. And it's rather amazing that all of this has transpired. So that's about it for me. I wanted to give you the weight update. As long as I'm here, I'm going to continue updating you on my weight, and I am looking forward to continuing my weight loss journey once I get out there. So there's no reason why I can't. So that's all I have. You guys have a great Sunday, and I will be talking to you soon. Get the right remote going on here. Bye-bye.